Let's go to the animal shelter.
What do you want to do?
I want to get a puppy for my son.
That will make him so happy.
I'll get him one of those little dogs.
One that won't grow up too big.
And eat too much.
Do you know which one he would like?
Oh, yes, I took him there yesterday. He showed me one that he really liked.
I bet you had to drag him away.
He wanted to take it home yesterday.
I wonder what he'll name it.
What's the weather like?
I don't know. I just woke up.
Why don't you look outside?
Okay. It looks like rain.
Why do you say that?
The sky is gray.
Is it raining right now?
No.
How do you know?
The street isn't wet.
I have to go shopping today.
You'd better take an umbrella.
I can't believe how hot it is.
It's not even noon yet.
That means it will get hotter.
I am dying from the heat.
Turn on the air conditioner.
It doesn't work.
What happened?
I don't know.
Did you call the repairman?
Of course.
When is he coming?
He's busy. He said next week.
I'll be glad when winter comes.
Why is that?
Because I love the snow.
Yes, the snow is fun.
Last year we made a big snowman.
How big was it?
It was 7 feet tall.
How long did it take?
It took us all day.
Did you give him a nose?
Of course. We gave him a big carrot for a nose.
Let me help you make one this year.
I'm going to the bank.
What do you need to do?
I need to withdraw some money.
How are you going to do that?
I'll just use the ATM.
What's that?
It's the automatic teller machine.
It gives you money.
I just insert my debit card into the machine.
And it gives you money.
Well, it gives me money, but it's my own money.
Oh. What good is that? I thought it gave you free money.
Did you put the blue bin out on the street?
Oh, no. I forgot.
Well, you'd better take it out front.
What time does the recycle truck come by?
It usually gets here at noon on Tuesday, which is tomorrow.
I'll just take it out to the street tomorrow morning.
Oh, no, you don't.
What do you mean?
Every morning you get up late and rush off to work late.
Do you think I'll forget to do it?
You'll remember to do it, but you won't have time to do it.
Okay, I'll take it out front right now.
Are you ready?
Ready for what?
Ready for the big switch.
What are you talking about?
The nation is switching to digital TV.
Oh. Of course I'm ready.
Did you buy the converter?
No, I don't need a converter because I bought a digital TV.
How much was that?
It was only about $120 for a 13-inch screen.
Does it pick up any digital channels?
Oh, yes. I get 6 Korean channels but nothing in English.
People are funny.
They sure are.
Did you hear about the pilot?
The one that stole a small plane.
Yes, he stole a plane in Canada and flew into the US.
Did they catch him?
Yes. After 2 US fighter jets followed him for an hour, he landed on a highway.
Did he crash?
No, he just landed the plane and walked to a restaurant.
Did the cops find out why he flew into the US?
His life sucked. He was hoping a fighter jet would shoot him down.
Poor guy.
The police need our help finding a robber.
How do you know?
The TV news is reporting a bank robbery.
Do they know what the robber looks like?
Yes, he's 6 feet tall, 200 pounds, black hair, and about 30 years old.
What race is he?
They didn't say.
The TV news doesn't tell us the race anymore.
Of course not. That would be racist.
But how can we identify someone if we don't know their race?
Don't ask me.
Then they also shouldn't tell us if the robber is male or female, because that is sexist.
Don't wipe your nose on your sleeve.
But I don't have a tissue.
Then go find a tissue in the bathroom.
I didn't have time to get one from there.
Your sleeves are not tissues.
But Mom, all my friends use their sleeves.
That doesn't make it right.
I saw Dad wipe his nose on his sleeve yesterday.
I will talk to your father about that.
I bet Dad did it all the time when he was my age.
Your daddy was a good little boy.
Okay, Mom. I'm worried.
Worried about what?
I'm getting married.
You should be happy, not worried.
I am happy, but marriage is a lot of responsibility.
Yes, you have to take care of your wife.
And I have to take care of our children.
Are you going to start a family?
Yes. We want to have a little boy and a little girl.
That sounds wonderful.
Except we can't afford it.
No wonder you're worried.
Hey, looks like we're gonna be lab partners this semester. I'm Emma.
Hi, I'm Trevor. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. You don't look very familiar to me. Are you new to this school?
I am. My family and I just moved here last month.
Where did you live before?
We lived in Mason Heights.
Did you live in Mason Heights your whole life? Or were you born somewhere else?
I was born in Mason Heights and lived there until now.
When were you born?
I was born on December 14th, 2007. It was a Friday at 6 o'clock in the morning. I guess I'm an early riser.
Friday is my favorite day of the week. It's the closest to the weekend, and we have less lessons than usual.
Yeah, it's my favorite day of the week too. What about you? When were you born?
I was born on May 25th, 2007.
We're the same age. Were you born here in Jeffersonville?
No, I was born in Greece and moved here when I was 5 years old. My dad got a green card and got a job here.
Wow, that's nice. So, do you go back there very often?
Yes, my family and I spend our summer vacations in Greece every 2 years. So it certainly feels like my second home. It's where my roots are.
Can you speak Greek?
Yes, I can speak Greek fluently.
That's awesome. So, do you like living here?
Yes, I love it. And I love this school too. I feel so comfortable here because the teachers are really nice and helpful. I joined a lot of clubs when I came here, and I have a lot of friends.
What sports facilities are there in this school?
We have a gym and a stadium. We are also lucky to have a swimming pool in our school.
Wow, that's great to hear. I've been thinking of joining a sports club to try to meet more people.
That's a great idea. We have so many clubs for all kinds of sports and hobbies. What do you like to do?
I love athletics. That's my favorite thing. I also like swimming a lot. What is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is science because I like doing experiments.
What subject do you find the most difficult?
It's social studies because I have to take a lot of notes.
My favorite subject is math because I like solving problems. The most difficult subject for me is history. I'm very bad at memorizing dates and names.
I pretty much feel the same way.
What are some of your favorite places to go here?
I like going to the mall, the park, and the Grand Plaza Market on Saturdays.
Is there a movie theater here?
The mall has its own movie theater and is a short walk from our school. It has all of the newly released movies.
That's awesome.
I'm going there this Saturday with some friends. You can join us if you like.
Great! I can't wait.
Excuse me, is this the right place for the meeting about the Spain trip?
Yes, you're in the right place. It seems we've arrived too early. Are you thinking of studying abroad in Spain next semester?
I am. I have been wanting to go on this trip since my freshman year.
Me too. I'm very excited to hear all the details. I'm Martin, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Martin. I'm Jasmine.
Do you speak Spanish?
I don't, but I'm hoping I'll learn during this trip. I've always wanted to become fluent in a second language, so I think this opportunity will be perfect for me. How about you? Do you speak Spanish?
I speak a little bit, but I want to improve. I actually speak French pretty well, so I'm hoping that will help.
Are you from France?
I was born in the States, but my parents are from Belgium.
How cool!
How about you? Where are you from?
I was born in Chicago, but I grew up in Michigan. Then I decided to move to Tennessee for college. How did you end up here at the University of Tennessee?
Well, my parents moved from Belgium to Tennessee for my dad's job before I was born. Once they had me, they decided to stay in Tennessee and raise me here. So I've been in Tennessee all of my life.
Is your family nearby?
They all live about 2 hours from here.
Do you have siblings?
No, I'm an only child. What about you?
I have an older sister who goes to college in New York. I don't get to see her very often, but we both try to get back to Michigan for the holidays.
That's good. What is your major?
I'm studying international business, hence the trip to Spain. I think it will be cool to learn about how other cultures conduct business and to learn a language.
For sure. That will be very useful.
What are you majoring in?
I'm studying architecture. I want to get to Spain and get inspired by the amazing buildings and historical designs.
I bet they are beautiful.
I'm sure I'll take millions of photos.
Me too.
Would you be interested in getting a coffee after the meeting to talk about the trip?
I would love that. We will discuss all the details after the meeting.
Great. Looking forward to it.
Me too. Hello. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Hi, thank you. I'm Stacy.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Amanda.
Nice to meet you as well. It's been a crazy few days of moving and unpacking. We haven't had a chance to introduce ourselves to anyone in the neighborhood yet.
No worries at all. I could see you had your hands full trying to get settled. I wanted to wait a few days before stopping over to say hello.
Thanks. Have you lived here for a while?
We have. We actually built our house about 15 years ago, and we've been here ever since.
That's quite a while.
That's right. Where did you guys move from?
We used to live in Atlanta. My boss asked me if I'd be willing to transfer to California. And I thought it would be great to move out here.
It is fantastic. The weather is great. The people are nice. It's a great place to be.
That's what I heard.
So what do you do?
I'm in IT. I work for a large computer company that develops software for lawyers and courthouses.
That sounds interesting.
It is. I really enjoy it. What about you? What do you do?
I'm a nurse at the local hospital, and my husband is a teacher at the high school.
Nice. My husband worked as a realtor in Atlanta, and he hopes to continue to do that here.
I'm sure he will have no problem getting a job selling houses out here. The market is incredible right now.
That's what we're hoping. Do you have any kids?
We have 3 boys. Aiden is 14, Ryan is 12, and Ian is 10.
That's awesome. We have 2 boys. Leo is 13 and Zach is 11.
Do they like to play basketball?
They love basketball.
That is great. We have a park with a nice basketball court at the end of the street where my boys play all the time. I'm sure they'd love to take your boys there.
That would be so nice. They've been dying to make some new friends and burn up some energy.
Would you and your family like to come over for a cookout tonight? Nothing fancy, just some hot dogs and burgers. We could introduce our boys to each other and introduce our husbands as well. What do you think?
Thank you so much. We would love that.
It will be a fun evening for all of us.
You work so hard, nearly every day of the week.
I know, but I'm lucky compared to most people.
How come? In what ways are you lucky?
Because I love what I do, though I have to stay long hours. I love it as I have so much work to do while others suffer from the crisis.
Very good. And I'm coming to tell you a good news that you are going to be promoted.
Really? I feel excited. Am I going to be the head of the task force in Manhattan?
Perhaps, but I'm not sure by now. Just wait for the appointment. Hope you will be ready when the appointment finally comes through.
Okay, I'm looking forward to hearing from the Board of Administration.
Mary, you are promoted to the manager of your company. Congratulations. Thanks, Jane. I was really surprised. A grand reward for job well done. Thank you. I mean, there were a lot of qualified people out there. Sure, but the work you did was really exceptional. You definitely deserved it. Thanks a lot. You are always responsible and careful. I'm sure this promotion is just a stepping stone to even greater things. Jane, I appreciate it very much. Thank you. I'll try my best. Sorry to interrupt you, Mr. Lee.
What's the matter, Sarah?
I am sorry to say that I decide to quit.
Could you name some reasons?
Well, my resignation is mainly for the consideration of my parents. They are old and can hardly take care of themselves. I think they need us. We plan to move in a month.
To be frank, your resignation is really a loss to our team. I honestly hope you have a wonderful future. Best regards for your parents.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate your consideration. Treasure this forever. Thank you again. I'd like to talk about my job. This is my resignation, Mr. White. I want to quit my job.
What's the trouble? I think you are working well.
I don't think Mark has the talent to be a leader. He pays little attention to working method. Torture to work with him.
Go on, I'm all ears.
Sorry, I know it is not decent to say behind his back. I'm sorry to say I can't put up with him. I decide to resign.
Take a seat and cool yourself down. It shouldn't be you that decide to leave. Instead, it should be Mark to be asked to leave.
Oh, really?
Right. I am tired of hearing complaints about him. You will work in a friendly, united, and cooperative atmosphere soon.
Thank you very much, Mr. White.
Don't mention it. Quiet down and get on with your work.
I want to invite you to a party at our new house and...
New house? Really?
Yes, we've moved. That's why we're giving the housewarming party. Can you come?
Well, that depends. When will it be?
This Saturday evening at 8 p.m.
Well, I'm going away on Sunday morning very early. Will the party go on very late?
Until 2 in the next morning. But you don't have to stay that long. What about it?
All right, I'll come. But I'd like to bring a present for your new house.
Nothing. I mean, don't bring anything. It is unnecessary. You've got a very nice house.
Really? Come on in. Our new house doesn't feel like a home yet.
Well, it's good enough.
Now let's take a tour of the house.
I could hardly wait to have a look. Wow, your home is very beautiful.
Thank you for saying so.
How big is the apartment?
About 100 square meters.
How do you like the neighborhood?
We just moved into this neighborhood a few days ago. So far, so good. It's so quiet and peaceful here, and the air's fresh and cool. I've been meaning to ask why we have the party before the baby comes.
Because the mother-to-be has more energy before the baby's birth.
When are you due?
By the end of next month. I'll be free then.
Do you have any name picked out?
No, I haven't got any idea.
Are you hoping for a boy or a girl?
I'm expecting a boy.
Well, let's make a toast to the mother-to-be. Hope her dream will come true and have a healthy and bouncing baby.
These toys are lovely.
Open this one.
Okay, a stroller.
It's from Wendy. This one will fit for all your babies.
But we're only going to have one child.
You'll change your mind after you have the first one. Look, there are more presents. Let me open these.
Oh, a baby sleep monitor system. I love it, really.
This is from my wife and me. I thought it would be helpful.
I was holding off on buying this until after the shower.
Well, now you can spend that money on something else. This is from Ting Ting.
Oh, she shouldn't have.
Happy birthday, Alice. Many happy returns of the day. Here's a present for you.
Thank you, Peter. Come into the dining room. I'm going to cut the cake soon. Have some sandwiches.
Thanks. Who's that girl?
That's Joan. She's pretty, isn't she? She likes to dance. Ask her to dance.
Well, I don't know.
Don't be afraid. She isn't going to bite you.
Who's afraid? I'm not at all.
Would you invite her to dance with you?
Just a piece of cake.
Look, someone is celebrating his birthday.
Yeah, in America, 21 is the age when you're allowed to drink. So many guys celebrate it in bars. What did you do to celebrate your birthday in China?
Nowadays, it's no different from America. You can see many birthday parties, but in old times, we have traditional ways to celebrate it.
Oh, really? Anything special?
We cook long-lived noodles. And for aged people, we prepare longevity peaches for blessing.
Wow, longevity peaches. What's that?
They are made of wheat flour and they look like real peaches.
Hi, Bill. I'm so glad to see you. How are you doing?
Fine. I miss you so much, Uncle Jim.
Me too. We haven't seen each other for years, have we?
Yes, it's been 3 years now.
How time flies. Now you are a young man out of a little boy.
How's Aunt Deborah?
Couldn't be better. How are your parents doing?
Not bad. They plan to visit you next year.
Really? I'll be so excited to see them. Make yourself at home. Let me make some tea for you.
Okay. Thank you, Uncle Jim.
Coming. Hello, I'm Mrs. Chen. This is my husband. We moved into this neighborhood last week. Nice to meet you, Mr. and Mrs. Chen. Come in, please. Have a seat. Would you like some coffee? No, thanks. We'll just stay for a minute. Well, what can I do for you then? We're having a party this Friday evening at our place, and we'd like you and your family to join us. Oh, I'd like to, but I'm not sure about my husband's schedule. He always works overtime. The party will begin at 5:30 p.m. and will probably last for 3 or 4 hours. Why don't you give me your telephone number? I'll call you tomorrow and let you know. Please do. This is our phone number. We live just across the street. Do you need any help preparing for the party, Mrs. Chen? I'm free every afternoon. That's very nice of you, but won't it be too troublesome for you? No, no trouble at all. What time is good? How about 4 p.m.? I'll be there.